Wow. Hey guys, it's Young Wealth. Today we are talking about Pi Network. We've actually went ahead and I've made a breakdown on why you should look to own 500 Pi. We're going to get into all the reasons today. And just looking at this price point, you can see the true power of this token. Like, not only did we have a mean wick that took us to the price point of around $2.12, which is like 14 billion market cap, but we have also had a dip, a pullback, respected a trend line, and now we are creating brand new support approaching the all-time high. It's just looking beautiful for Pi, and they are saying why the Pi Network mainnet launch is the next big thing in crypto. Now you have to understand, right, that we already know when it comes to airdrops, it broke the record. When it comes to being innovative, being the first of one, a one of one, it also broke that record. Why do I say that? Because it used an app to really attract majority of its consumers. Not even consumers, we are investors. We are buying 500 Pi, baby. So you have to understand, it attracted investors from a phone app. What does this mean? It means easy access for majority of people. If you have a mobile phone, you have the Google Play or the App Store. Now you have access to Pi. A lot of these other coins, people will struggle to buy it. But when it comes to Pi, we just have to realize that this is huge. Like, I ain't ever seen anything like this. A coin that was launched like a few days ago, already at 12 billion. There's a lot of backing behind this, and it's in the Asian market. So without further ado, right, let's get into why you need 500 Pi and how much you will make. Now, the DCA points I've actually put is 500 Pi a month, accumulated every month is 6,000 Pi a year, right? Now, the DCA method beats 99% of traders. Set and forget. I always say this in all my videos. If you DCA, you will have a 99% chance of beating a person that's attempting to do day trading. That's why I keep it simple. I just accumulate and buy and hold. Now, when it comes to 500 Pi, it costs you $1,000, which will be a price point of $1.86 right now, right? So understanding that and understanding that we are at $12 billion, I see a lot of people that are saying, I'm holding Pi till $500, $300. But you have to understand, guys, if you're holding Pi till $300, that means the market cap will be like 200 billion to 500 billion. Okay, so understanding that it might not happen in the short term, it might not even happen in the long term, but I feel like what we need to focus on more as Pi investors is the rewards, the passive income. Okay, so just bear that in mind. When you see these profits, when you see the extra return I'm about to explain to you, focus on the rewards, the profits. Okay. Now, the first target I've actually put is 30 billion market cap, which would give Pi a price point of $4.64 with a 2.5x return and $2,500 profit. But that's excluding the rewards you're about to make passively, okay? Which is a target we should hit. Remember, this coin is already huge in market cap, so if it goes to 30 billion, that won't bring the price to hundreds. It's only gonna still be under $5. Now, the next target I've put where things get more juicy is $60 billion market cap, and the price point will be $9.30, giving you a 5x return and a $5,000 profit of a $1,000 investment. Now, why is this important? Because you have to look at it like this, right? Don't even look at the number return. Let's just say you invested 1,000, right? And it's giving you a 5% return in yield, okay? Not even in X's, just yield. You're making 50 a year, okay? But if we times it by a 5x return, now the return, the yield 5x, you get what I'm saying? Like the yield, it's more about the return you're getting off mining and holding nodes and actually voting and being involved in the ecosystem. That's what it's all about, in my opinion, because that's what's going to make you the most money and be able to replace your 9-to-5 job. So the next target we have is $85 billion market cap, and the price point will be $13 Pi. okay, with a 7x return and a $7,000 profit, excluding what you're gonna make, just holding Pi. This ecosystem is something real. It's something real. So the next target I have, of course, is 100 billion, because we know 100 billion is a big psychological number, which I do believe with a community like Pi's community, already millions of followers, already attention from everywhere, and it's a coin that did not even acknowledge the Bitcoin dip. It just held support and it rised. So with that, I do believe we can hit 100 billion eventually, and that will give us a price point of $15.43 Pi with an 8.3x return and an $8,300 profit, okay, which is very juicy. Just knowing that you're getting not only the 8,300, you're also getting a return, a daily return, an hourly return, a minutely return. Like when I check my Pi account, my Pi is just going up simultaneously. You don't stop. So the next target is where we get more bullish and less conservative, but 150 billion, okay, which will be a price point of $23 Pi, a 12.5x return, and $1,200 profit, $12,500 profit, which is a great return considering you're only putting 1,000 into this token, okay? Only 1,000. Just knowing that, that's juicy returns to understand that we can afford to make passive income that your job was going to pay you. Instead, you can make Pi Network your employer. So the last target we have is actually $200 billion market cap, which will give a price point of $31 Pi, a 17x return, and a $17,000 profit. Now, just looking at all those price points on the graph, as you can see, they are still nowhere near. They are nowhere near $300 Pi, which I need to do more research on the burning mechanism. But what I can see, if we actually look at the burning mechanism and we see if we can actually burn Pi, that might affect and make the circulating supply less, which gives us a higher chance to have a bigger return. So I'm gonna read the white paper and do a deep dive. That will be my next video, so stay tuned for that. If you want to see that video where we talk about how we can increase our amount earned on Pi, I will be making that video soon after this one, because I was reading a bit of the white paper, right? And basically what it was saying is like, the halving happens very often. The Pi halving happens very often. So the circulating supply might just keep getting more and more scarce, was what I'm trying to say here. So if the circulating supply and the supply altogether gets more scarce, that means you'll be earning more Pi, because if the demand stays the same but the supply decreases, that means the price increases. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I would say get yourself 500 Pi before it's too late, because we will soon understand that when you're paying 2,500 for the same amount of Pi when you could buy it right now for 1,000, it's gonna be annoying thinking I have to spend twice as much to get Pi. I had a chance to buy at $1.87. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was Young Wealth with another one. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm signing out. Peace.